Inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Seattle. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22. With a run by J.K. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Murray off play action. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research. It all comes back to that, BJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches, too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognized the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On the double. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mon looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Ready, now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If they try to go, first do no harm. But right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, he'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. In motion, the tight end. First down, Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Big ass open. Omar. That's one.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. On play action, it's Murray. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Steal. Ready?
On 2nd and 10. Mon. He's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Hey,
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fire one downfield for Fan. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Seahawksans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Come on,
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to make a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ready.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, full period. Steel, black. Ready?
From the gun, here's Mon. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
Drill, 52. Set cut.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Down. Rail. Hey,
they'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fire one downfield for Fan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mon. This is the tight end Fan. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to the ground with Pierce. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Okay, right?
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Red, yellow.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. On. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. In this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Pulls it in at the 13. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play fake. Murray. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Shoot him.
From the gun, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Ready?
Throwing again on on 2nd and 10. Mon, he's going to air one out for Anderson. They've got his man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is to take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Bond going to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Ready?
Now Mon. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A run by Pierce begins the second half. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjust, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mon. Catch is made by Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
White. Blue striker. Ready.
Second down. Here's Mond again. Well, Mond fumbles it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Eagle blue. Trail green.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way the defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed.
And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set, 6, Mega. Cheetah.
On first down, here's Mond. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Hand cycle. Faster.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
97.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Mond. Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Murray now to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. In motion goes the tight end. Now Murray off play action. In trouble, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Omaha. Hey. Hey, guys.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Dobbins running out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Come on. Come back.
They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Omaha. Big Ace open.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And nothing get much better than this for an opportunity.
Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Murray going to fire one out wide. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
But he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yellow, go.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Red, yellow. Set.
2nd and 10, Mon. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Shot, 17, Black Ultra. Black shot. You, yellow. Jet, hut.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. They picked it in the end zone. They're glad he brought it out all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
And don't think for a second that some teammates didn't tell him to stay in the end zone, right? What he did there, to me, was the equivalent of baseball running through the third base coach's signal to stop at third. It's only good if you're safe. And he ended up, to me, this counts as safe. That's a great return.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On play action, it's Murray. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The center receiver in motion to the right. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Murray to air it out again. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now Murray's got to have this one. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Clock, 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Drill, 52. Green Jack.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He's got a man. Complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
560. Blaster, 6. Edo blue. Drill green. 6. Mega. Trouble, 38.
Once more, it's Pierce. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On the double. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kellen Mond. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd and 10. Murray, pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The CD always a little extra excitement for week one and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday.